Hello dear students, in the previous class we studied e-business versus e-commerce also, and how e-business and e-commerce is distinguished basis on the definitions of e-business and e-commerce also. Now let us we will move on to the scope of e-business, and also we studied what is the scope of e-business also. Then the concept which comes under the scope of e-business, now we are going to study now. So a brief introduction or the brief discussion of various constituents, constituents of e-business and inter and intra, ಆಂತರಿಕ ಮತ್ತು ಬಾಹ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಳಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೊರಗೆ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ಸಿಗೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಪಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗಳು, ಒಳಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗಳ ಒಂದು ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗಳ ಒಂದು ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹೆಂಗಿರ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ರೀಫ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ವೇರಿಯಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಯೆಂಟ್ಸ್ and the inter and intra transactions among them is given below. Three types of activities or the three types or the three concepts will come under that. The first one is B2B commerce. It means business to business. It means the communications are going on, the connectivity with the activities which are going on or which are related to the business to business. ಸರ್ ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ಗಳು ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ ಬೋತ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇ-ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಬೋತ್ ದ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇಬ್ಬರು ಕೂಡ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರು ಈ ಒಂದು ಇ-ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಒಂದು ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಂದಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ಇ-ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ or business firms, and hence the name B2B. It means business to business. Business to business. How this will going on? This chart will make it clear that how business to business communications will be there. It means how these both organizations are involved in e-commerce. Just this wholesaler selling the goods to the customers. It means how customers ask about the or if the customers wants to purchase the goods, then wholesaler with the help of a website of the business organizations, wholesaler with the help of the websites of the business organizations, through that website without having computer, by using computer, electronically andru bartade, electronically linked with the business organizations through internet, places an order to the business organizations. So order processing, wholesaler ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ through website ನ ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ, ಸರ್ಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ತಾನೆ. then such order is processing in this organization, business organizations. Once the order is taken from the wholesaler, then the business organization definitely supplies those goods which are placed in the orders. ಆರ್ಡರ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಸಪ್ಲೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, then supplies to the wholesalers, then wholesaler sells to the customers. This is the chart related to the business to business. He is also wholesaler. It means one business organization is communicating with other business organizations. It means purchasing of goods and selling of goods. Wholesaler purchases the goods from business organization and business organization supplies wholesalers. So creation of utilities, delivering a value, delivering a value requires a business to interact with a number of firms which may be suppliers or vendors, vendors of diverse inputs. So or else they may be a part of a channel, okay, through which a firm distributes its product to the consumers. It means there may be chances he may be the channel of distributing the goods to the customers, okay. Organizations, okay, sells or supplies to the wholesalers, then wholesalers maybe sell those goods to the customers. ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತ್ರಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, for example, manufacturing of an automobile equipment requires different parts. ಒಬ್ಬ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರರ್ ಇದಾನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ, ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರ್ ಆಫ್ an automobile requires assembly of a large number of components. On that moment, he does not stick on to the only one supplier of that automobile components. So he has to, okay, they have to or they has to, which components which in turn being manufactured elsewhere, okay, within the vicinity of the automobile factory or even overseas. To reduce the dependence on a single supplier, the automobile factory has to cultivate more than one vendor for each components. It means the suppliers or the automobile manufacturing company does not depends on only one vendor, because they need different vendors, okay, they need different vendors of a supplying of the same things. ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, ನಾನು ಈಗ ನನಗೆ ಇದು ವಾಟರ್ ಬಾಟಲ್ ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾ ಬರೀ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಒಬ್ಬನೇ ವೆಂಡರ್ನ ನಾನು ನಂಬ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕುಂತ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನನಗೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ತನ್ನಾದಂಥ, ಅಂದರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ಅದೇ ತನ್ನಾದಂಥ ಬಾಟಲ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ವೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು, ಅಥವಾ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಆಟೋಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾನುಫ್ಯಾಕ್ಚರಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿಗಳು ಏನಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಸ್ವಿಚ್ ಆನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಫಾರ್ ಈಚ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಕಂಪೋನೆಂಟ್ಸ್ a network of a computer is used for placing orders, monitoring production and delivering of a components and making payments likewise. So a firm may be strengthened and improve its distribution system by exercising a real time, okay, as happens, control over its stock in transit as well as that with the different middlemen in the different locations. For example, each consignment of goods or the goods which are delivered through warehouses and stock on hand can be monitored, and replenishments and reinforcements can be set in motion as and when needed. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವುಗಳೊಂದು ಮೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವನ್ನ ಸ್ಟೋರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಪ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿಪ್ಪ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪ್ಯೂಟರೈಸ್ಡ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ವೆಂಟರಿ ಮ್ಯಾನೇಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ದೇರ್ ಇನ್ ದಿ ವೇರ್ ಹೌಸಸ್ nowadays. It means through crane, okay, fork lifts are there nowadays, okay. Manually, it means by using human resources, shifting of those bags in the warehouses are nowadays over in the big cities. So into manufacturing system, customized production, use of e-commerce, okay, expedites the movement of the information and documents and of late money transfers as well, okay. Iಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ, B2B commerce is nothing but both the organizations are involved in the e-commerce. Whatever the equipments and whatever the parts, okay, assembling parts are required for the two business organizations. They have to communicate with other business organizations, those who are involved in the e-commerce. Definitely this will reduces, okay, this will helpful for them for inventory management also, for controlling the things also, and they can make easy payment through internet also, okay, and also they can reduces the hindrances, okay. It means you can communicate with other vendors, okay, those who are located in different places. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಪ್ಲೇಸಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವೆಂಡರ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನು ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. then this will be more useful for business to business organizations. Because take an example of a manufacturing of a car, different automobile components are required for car manufacturing companies. On that moment they have to communicate. It means that they have to interact with all components manufacturing small factories which are necessary for the car manufacturing companies. Then because they are located in any elsewhere, in any vicinities, on such cases this B2B interaction is good to reduce the times also. Now next concept ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೇಳೋಣಂತೆ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗಡೆ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಬೆನಿಫಿಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಇ-ಕಾಮರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ B2C ನಾವು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಏನಪ್ಪಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಟು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್. Nowadays online shopping is the best example of a B2C. It means the supplier is on one end and customers are on the other end. How the goods will be delivered to the customers by simply placing an order through internet. ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ನನಗೆ ನಾವು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ.